Okay, so this is setting up a RDP or a remote desktop connection. And if you type in MSTSC, the application should pop up, and you can then either put in a name of a computer, or you can do the IP address of the computer, and then the username, and then it'll ask for the password. So you must have a validated logon and password on the PC that you're trying to remote into, and you also have to have the PC set up to accept remote connections. So first, if you have a DNS authorized name, then you can utilize that. Now I'm utilizing a home network, and in my home network, if I just browse the network, I can see the computers by name and then log into them remotely. So first, you get the computer names listed there, and you can right click and say connect with the remote desktop connection. Once you've selected yes, it will connect via the name. In the remote computer, as you can see at the top, it has the name of the PC. If I go into the network settings, I can actually look at details and pull up the IP address. So if for some reason you do not have the name of the PC but the IP address of the PC, you can still remotely connect to it. So I'm going to disconnect from that computer, and I'm now going to go back into the MSTSC and pull up the application again. And this time I'm going to type in the IP address of the unit. Now it's going to ask me for the logon and password since I'm going a different route. I type in the username and then allow me to save the credentials so that in the future it will save my password and I don't have to constantly be typing that in. Okay, so once I've connected, you'll see that I'm in, but this time I'm in under a different user. That's why my desktop is different. And you'll also notice at the top that it has the IP address instead of the name of the PC being utilized. So I'm going to click OK and close it again. Now, in order to set up your computer for being remoted, you should have to just go to System and then Remote Settings. Now, it's very important. Windows 10 Home does not allow you to set it up automatically. You can still do Remote Assistant, which means you have to send an invitation to somebody in order to have them connect remotely. But if you want to do a connection without anybody there, you have to have the Pro version. So Windows 10 Pro or above will allow you to do that. Fortunately, on my laptop, I don't have that. So I will go back into my Windows 7 PC and show you how to set it up there. So now that I'm back in the PC, I'm going to right click on my computer, go back to Properties, and I'm going to go to Remote Settings. And here you'll see that the remote desktop is actually a selectable option. And I'm going to, you can click select users, or if you are an admin already with the logon, you're already allowed to remote connect. So as long as that is selected, you can click OK. But I've already had this one selected. So that's how you do it in Windows 7 though. Now, I was going to close this, but then I realized that if you close remote desktop connection too many times in a row, eventually it won't allow you to log back in. It will say too many attempts have been created, because every time you don't close it, it kind of leaves that connection open. So you want to log off if you're not going to be in the PC anymore. That way you won't run out of connections. So that's basically it. That's how you set up remote desktop connections. And thanks for watching. If you'd like, comment, or subscribe.